Morning, good people. This is Lee Craft, the host of the What Is podcast. Today's show is It's Okay, Jose. Hey, I got a partner, right? A man I met many years ago, Hovak Jose, and I thought Jose was Mexican. And here I am trying to learn Spanish, and I'm talking to him about learning Spanish. So he can teach me Spanish. I said, "Come to find out, yeah, he don't know no Spanish." I thought you said you from Mexico, man. I never said I'm from Mexico. I said I know people from Mexico. I said, what? That's what you told me. But all the time, he would say certain words in Spanish. If you don't know the language, right? So if you don't know the language, how can you tell? How can you tell somebody saying something that's incorrect, right? So one day we were working at this place, right, and had a truck driver come through the door. He was Spanish. He spoke Spanish, and he was talking to Jose. I said, Jose, come translate for me, man. So the guy spoke some Spanish, Jose, right? Jose said, huh? I told you, Jay, he didn't know no Spanish. We just started laughing. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, or Instagram. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling and finally realizing that y'all trying to size me up. Look, I call Jose my brother from another mother because, like I said, when they came down, like I said, we was working at this place right up. I'm not going to call the name of the place. But anyway, when they came down I guess I gotta say this. I guess they transferred to the Memphis facility from Texas, I believe. Yeah, from Texas, right? And we met each other. We became cool from day one. So day one. And the manager Gene said, "Man, how come he's so cool with you, Lee?" I said, "First of all, he don't trust you." And I understand why he didn't trust you. He wasn't trustworthy. Gene was. He wasn't a good guy, put it like that. He had his favorites and stuff as being in leadership roles and stuff. If you got favorites, it shouldn't be so obvious, and he made everything obvious. And it was terrible. But back to the story at hand about my brother from another mother, Jose. Now we laughed, and when I say we laughed, oh man, we did a lot of laughing and stuff, man, in that facility. Me, Jose, Hovak, James, and Miss Hyde and Hopper and all of. We had a good time on our shift. I'm saying? We had fun. But one day, we was going to put away stock and everything, right? And I told James, I got it, man. I got it for you, man. I put it in my locker. He said, what? I said, your neck. Always started laughing. And James said, man, what you laughing at? You must have got two necks in the locker. You ain't got no neck either. But no, like I said, that's what it's all about. Going to work when you're having fun, getting the job done. Time flies when you're having fun, right? But Hovak, like I said, man, that Spanish man, like I said, he don't know Spanish. He knew a little bit of Spanish. No, he was good at Spanish. I'm just playing. Like I said, though, he was my brother. He spoke Spanish, but that's how you have fun. If you can talk to other races and stuff and forget all the other stereotype things and stuff, man, we all can get along because we all have advantages and disadvantages, right? We all make racial what do we call it? Jokes that you shouldn't take offense to. If you're brothers, look, you can have a black on black telling a joke, somebody still get mad. You have white on white telling a joke, somebody still get mad. Chinese, somebody still. I'm just saying, but be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, that it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if you add God to your diet? I guarantee you everything will be what? Fantastic. But no, that's it though. Like I said, Hovak, he spoke good Spanish. He's funny. He went to school, right? So he wanted to learn English, and he went to night school. I said, man, you still go to night school? No, I quit, man. Why? The teacher don't know English. I said, you sure the teacher was sure as you? we just laughed. Cause I recall one time he told me he was coming here with Texas to visit some of his family. And he was coming back, and on the highway, it reads certain time of, I guess you got certain hours. I don't know, 4 to 7. This is speed limit, right? And Hovak was going within that time zone, the speed limit, over the speed limit. He said, hey man, he said, look, I'm sorry. He said, I speak English, but I don't read English. I said, I wish I were there. I said, he lying. He said, screw you. Screw you, brother, screw you. But no, that's what it's all about. Being with different races and having fun and laughing, and nobody taking offense to anything, because this country belongs to all of us. All of us. That's why Jesus died, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got everybody against everybody. It seems like negativity is selling. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. But like I said, I love my brother though. I love Hovac Jose, man. We've been cool, man, from day one. Like I said, and every once in a while he'll call me and stuff, man. You know, I tell him, hey man, what you calling me for? We just laugh. So, like I said, good people, if you know somebody that's going through certain things, because this right here is Mental Awareness Month, and people are dealing with certain situations and everything, and they crying for, they tell you they need help, and you don't recognize the signs they need help, it could be too late. So, recognize those signs. We talk to your loved ones, your friends, who are we talking to. When they tell you certain things, try to remember those signs. Say, hey, we need to get you some help. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Jose, Jose, it's okay. It's okay, Jose. Just keep being you, and that's why I love you for it, brother. So, with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God